My name is Allison. I'm 28 years old. I'm Hispanic. I'm half Chilean and half Ecuadorian. The way I came into faith was I actually was in Spain at the time, and I was at a place where I wasn't sure if God was real or not. Um, I got to the point where I would sit in the apartment and I sat next to the window with a drink in my hand, and I started wondering if I jumped out the window, would people actually miss me? And when I had started thinking about that, I actually got scared because I wanted to know that there was something more than just pain and suffering, more to say. I wanted something to know that there was more to life. And I actually had a friend in college, and she practically was the one that brought me to faith, because she started asking me questions like, well, why do you believe the way you do believe? Like, what is it that brings you to God? And I didn't know how to answer that. And I realized that God was just more than just a story, more to say. I already, coming from a Catholic background at the time, I knew the story of Jesus, but what I didn't know was that the reason why he died for us. And when I found out, I actually was overcome, more to say, and overwhelmed by the feeling that I got when I actually finally had accepted Christ. And that was when I came back from Spain, and I was just sitting in my room, and I just started to cry, and I started to plead to God to help me feel something more than what I was feeling. I was feeling pretty much dead, and I just wanted to feel alive again. I wanted to know that there was more to life. And when I started going to a Christian church, I got to the point where I couldn't really feel the connection. And this is pretty much where grace comes in, because when I had stopped going to this church, I started going to Grace and meeting up with them. And I found out that, well, for one thing, I found out that there's all different kinds of Christians. And I also found out that Indians, because, Grace is the majority are Indians, and I am the only one that's non-Indian. I found out that they have a very close-knit community, and they genuinely care for each other. That was the one thing that actually made me stay in the first place, was because I saw how much of the genuine part that they really cared. I felt the support in that sense. And I still do feel that support, especially like if I'm out of contact with them. I always get a call or a text from them, and it just, that you don't see pretty much at all, and I love that about them. The way I would actually love to see the vision in that sense, or the vision of Grace, I hope that there'd be more diverse people. I would like to see people from other ethnic cultures come and partake with them as well. I've never been the kind of person that likes to stay with one background, with one culture, more to say. I like learning about other cultures, and I would hope to see more people that are somewhat like me, in a sense, that would like to help and build and grow this church. We are Grace.